Hello, and welcome to today's lesson. Today, we will focus on setting purpose from engagement text to decodables.
Materials!
The only materials that you will need for today's lesson is your thinking cap. We have two learning targets for today's lesson. The first learning target says, using evidence from the text, I can answer questions about the story The Mystery Moth. The second learning target says, I can read the decodable text, The Mystery Moth.
Read aloud.
Listen carefully as I read our new engagement text, The Mystery Moth. After I read, I will ask you some questions. It is a lazy day for Chip. He is lounging at the park, enjoying the beautiful spring day. Then he hears something flying around his ear. Is it far away? Is it a jet? He turns his head from side to side, but still sees nothing. Is it a little bug, like a gnat? Then he sees it, a small, beautiful butterfly. Hi, butterfly, Chip says, trying to get a better look at the shapes and colors of her wings. I am not a butterfly, silly. I am a moth, and you will never catch up with me. The moth teases him as she zips by his head. Chip runs after her. She dips closer to him, but then flies back up into the air beyond his reach. Chip follows after her, trying to get a better look. She lands on top of a dog. Chip is not going to follow her there. Then she flaps her wings, flying off the dog and on top of a woman's head. The woman has lots of curly hair. Chip thinks she must be wearing a wig. She is laughing at Chip as he unsuccessfully tries to catch up with her. As she laughs, she does not notice a spider web in the branches of a tree. She flies right into it. She is stuck. Chip is worried. The spider could come back any minute and catch her. But the moth is strong. She flutters her wings back and forth and breaks free. She flies away. Chip is sad that he never got to see her beautiful wings up close. He did not even get to ask her name. He wonders if she will ever fly back to visit him.
Question and answer.
What was Chip, the cat, doing when he heard something flying by his ear? Lounging at the park. What did he think the small flying animal was? A butterfly. Why was Chip worried for the moth? Because she got stuck in a spider web. The text says the moth flutters her wings. What does flutter mean? To move quickly.
Word work.
Our new story this week is based on The Mystery Moth. Before we read, let's look at some high frequency words that we will see in our story. Here is the word will. This is the word on. The word her. And you will also see the word where in our story. Let's see how many high frequency words we can find in The Mystery Moth.
Read aloud.
As we read, search for our high frequency words. Will, on, her, and where. Touch your nose when you hear one. Is it a jet or a bug? Do you see any of our high frequency words here? No, it is a moth. Do you see any of today's high frequency words here? No. She can zip and dip. Will Chip get the moth? Do you see any of our high frequency words for today here? Will. She is on top of the dog. She is off the dog. She is on the wig. Do you see any of today's high frequency words here? On. Again, on. Will she rip the web? Yes. Do you see any of today's high frequency words here? Will. Will Chip get to see her? Where is she? Do you see any of today's high frequency words here? Will, her, where.
Closing reflection.
What tools did you use to read The Mystery Moth? Yes, looking for high frequency words always helps. Continue to search for our high frequency words, will, on, her, and where as you read this week. See you next time.